Greetings and welcome to another episode of the Planetary Persuader. I am Cosmic Kev, your host. This one is for March 27th, 2020. So, we just had a new moon this week, folks, in Uttara Bhadrapada, and which is the serpent of the deep. So that's kind of what set things up in this past. So we're getting to really deep stuff right now. Now, looking at the lunar placement today, in Western astrology we'd say that the moon's in Taurus. Okay, that's just a given. But here in the sidereal Vedic astrology, we are looking at a moon in the constellation of Taurus, but in the lunar mansion known as Kritika. So what can I say about Kritika? Well, Kritika is a razor, and Kritika is ruled by the sun. And Kritika is really honest, and it's located in the Pleiades, and it is the nakshatra of truth in a lot of ways. Now, later on today, the moon is going to go out of Kritika into Rohini, which is the red star, and she's beautiful. She's like the most gorgeous of the moon's 27 wives, or 28 if you count this other one that's like out in Capricorn land somewhere. But this particular nakshatra is about transportation and fruits and perfumes and luxury and total beauty, because it's ruled by the moon, and it's all within the constellation of Taurus. Now, in Western astrology, we say the moon's in Gemini. Okay, moon's going to go in. Moon, if it's not already in Gemini, moon is going to go into Gemini tomorrow. But we'll say, so really today. Tomorrow night. Well, actually, today the moon's in Bharani. I'm backing it up, folks. Sorry. Back that thing up. Moon's not in Kritika yet. Moon's still in Bharani. Moon will go into Kritika maybe tonight. Bharani's ruled by Venus. It's a Venus-ruled day. Bharani is the yoni, or the female sex organ. Its ruling deity is Yama, the god of death. And so that's kind of the flavor, because every birth is a death, every death is a birth. And in these times where things are a little bit rough, and that's all within the constellation of Aries, actually. If you're looking in the sky, you want to find the constellation of the moon, you're going to find it in Aries, even though your little ephemeris says moon's in Taurus. Yeah, in the tropical seasonal sense, we'd call it Taurus. But what you're looking at is, in tropical seasonal sense, it's what you're looking at is the constellation of Aries, so to see it at night in the sky. Okay, with that, without any further ado here, let's talk about where all the planets are. In the Western astrology, we've got ourselves Sun in Aries, Moon in Taurus, North Node in Cancer, Mercury in Pisces, Venus in Taurus, Mars in Capricorn still, but Mars is going to move this week out of Capricorn into Aquarius. And Mars in Capricorn is exalted. It'll still be there in the Vedic sidereal zodiac. So, in fact, it's just moving there this week. Just moved there. And so there is a sense that's an exalted Mars, that we can get things done. We can get rid of evil. We can, attack the COVID-19, and get healthy and be safe, and also try and protect ourselves from 5G too, and from other weird, strange things happening in the world. With that said, we also have Jupiter in Capricorn. Saturn just went into Aquarius this week. So, one of the things, and Saturn likes Aquarius, it's another Saturn-ruled sign, but it's like in the Western tropical zodiac, Saturn in Aquarius means we're working on humanity. And since people are so focused on this disease thing, it's brought us together, and and we realize our humanness, our vulnerability. Uranus and Taurus. I mean, I've talked about this. This hasn't happened since World War II, and it wasn't pretty. and to be honest, this is the biggest mandate that's probably happened. I wasn't around in World War II, so I don't, you know. I mean, I came in sometime after Michael Jackson, Thomas Dolby, and Simon Le Bon from Duran Duran. That's kind of my era of people, and just before Jello Biafra. So if you know those people, now you know why I'm so weird, because she blinded me with science, or I'm hungry like a wolf, or I'm like a virgin. Or Billie Jean's not my love. Okay, she's just a girl that she says I am the one. No. Dun, 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 Well, anyhow, we're Neptune and Pisces, Pluto and also in Capricorn. I mean, all these Capricorns we've had. That's movement of Earth. So forward, and on.